We'd like to welcome you to the Prescott Unified School District virtual Youth Art Month celebration. This year's theme is Art Connects Us, and you're going to see a wonderful connection of artists that start out as kindergarteners and blossom and grow into the most amazing, gifted 12th grade art students. So welcome to Youth Art Month, our virtual showcase.
Hi, I'm Christine Dean, and I have the honor of teaching at Lincoln and Taylor Hicks Elementary School. I teach grades kindergarten through 4th grade. I have been teaching for 21 years, and this is my 17th with Prescott Unified School District. This year's Youth Art Month theme is Art Connects Us, so we decided to go beyond our world. Some of our students had the opportunity to work with astronauts, or actually talk with them and ask questions, who are actually on the space station. So we decided as a group to create projects around that theme. You will also see a variety of mediums and techniques used throughout the slideshow. We've used between watercolor, oil pastels, shading pencils. We've also used markers, crayons, construction paper crayons, cut paper, glue. We pretty much use the whole entire gamut when it comes to learning in elementary school. So we are prepared for the next step, which is Granite Mountain and Mile High, and then on to the high school. We have the honor of also having our art framed by the Frame and I and the Framers Market. So we thank them very much for our community partners that have been helping us with this honor. And I truly hope that you enjoy our slideshow. The children have worked very hard, and I cannot wait for you to see their creations. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katie Godell, and I teach elementary art here at Abaya Judd School. I teach grades K through 4. I've been teaching here at Abaya Judd for 2 years, but I've been working here at Abaya Judd for about 5 years. Here in the art room, we learn about the 7 elements of design, which includes various art mediums like plaster, ceramics, paints, oil and chalk pastels. And we do a lot of collages, mixed medias. The slideshow that you're about to see are artworks that are done by my students that they have done so far throughout the school year. Please enjoy our Youth Art Virtual Gallery. Go Jaguars!
Hi, my name is Amanda Givens. I'm the 5th and 6th grade art teacher here at Granite Mountain School. The photos that you're going to be seeing are of student mandalas. We studied mandalas, how they're put together. We did the math behind the mandalas, which is pretty cool. Students use these really precise paint pens, which were really neat, and they used a lot of colors. One of the things that I'm trying to instill this year is to get comfortable with colors. We've been studying the color wheel and color theory, all about complementary colors and what are the 3 primary colors and secondary colors and tertiary colors. If you ask your child about these, they're probably like, oh, why are we going over this again? First semester, I decided to do a lot more 2D work, a lot more drawing and painting, a little bit of printmaking. And this second semester, we're focusing on 3D work. Using the 7 elements of art. So students have been working with texture, and they've been working with wire. They just built robots in the classroom. First they drew them out, and then they created a 3D robot. You'll also see some clay whistles that students made. This was my first time experiencing making clay whistles with the class, and I learned a lot, and I think the kids learned a lot as well. One of the things that I've noticed about students in working with 5th and 6th graders is that their level of art right now is pretty through the roof. I can tell that students have been, I can tell that during COVID, kids spend a lot of time at home drawing. And so I'm seeing students as amazing artists. Like, these kids are blossoming. They are going to be our future graphic designers and illustrators and probably anime artists, because that's what 5th and 6th graders are really loving right now. And so that's been really fun. And then helping them to work with their hands and be more 3D has been a challenge, but they love it so much. And so that's been a really fun part of art this year. Thanks for checking out Grizzly Art, and just remember, art connects us.
Hi, my name is Brandon Uftring. I'm the art teacher at Prescott Mile High Middle School. This is my 8th year at Mile High, and I teach 7th and 8th grade art. In this awesome art slideshow, you're going to be seeing a variety of artwork and medium. We've got self-portraits where students were to take a look at themselves and try to show themselves in a certain expressive manner, which is really hard for middle school, so they're pretty awesome. Also, we looked at Sandy Skoglund, sculptor from the 1990s, and we did a drawing interiors where they were able to create their own interiors and mutate something like radioactive cats, like famous from Sandy Skoglund. Also, we're going to be taking a look at some graffiti. We studied graffiti really heavy in the beginning of the school year as an art form. It's one of the most popular art forms going on right now, so we wanted to take a look at it. Next up in the collection is a group of tempera paintings of an expressive eye, where students were to look at their eyes in the mirror and look at all the details in there and then transfer that over to color and tints using a matte finish. After that, the thing we've been working on lately is a collection called Pop Art Cats, where we've been taking a look at NFTs and delving into that whole world of what they are and what is it, you know? So that's what we got coming up next. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the collection and thanks for taking a look. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Leslie Matashio. I teach sculpture and ceramics at Prescott High School, and this is my 23rd year of teaching visual arts. In sculpture and ceramics, students are exposed to a wide variety of media. They create different types of sculpture. They do ceramics on the pottery wheel as well as hand building, and they make forms that are useful and some that are sculptural. The sculpture classes are mixed level classes, grades 9 through 12, and we also have a Sculpture 2 course that was added this year, so I do have some students who are taking their second year of sculpture, and I hope to add a Sculpture 3 for next year. Some of the art that you will see in our visual presentation are kiln-fired ceramic pieces that have been glazed. We have some sculptural pieces. We also have some wheel-thrown pieces. And then we also have some exploratory sculptural forms that students did at the beginning of the year, where they experimented with volume and shape and form using styrofoam cups. Students also use a variety of construction methods. We have slab-built pieces, we have pinched pieces, and we have coil-built pieces in ceramics. I'm so excited to share student work for Youth Art Month, and I hope that you enjoy seeing a selection of really wonderful pieces that my students have been working on this year. And I'm extremely proud of my students' work and their progress this year.
Thank you for joining us in our celebration of Youth Art Month during the month of March. My name is Ann Hine. I teach art at Prescott High School. I've been teaching art in Prescott Unified School District for my entire career of about 34 years, and I enjoy every day waking up to work with the students of our community. In the slideshow that is going to be presented here, we're sharing some artwork from all the different levels that I teach at Prescott High School. So we begin with Art 1, and this would be for the first year students, usually 9th graders, but we have a mixture of every grade level, 9th through 12th. And we explore all different media. The course is designed for students of all different experiences, and it lays a foundation or groundwork for those students who might like to carry on with their art through 4 years of high school, but it also benefits the student who is fulfilling their graduation requirement through taking a fine art course. After the art students have finished their Art 1 experience, I might see them again as a junior in taking art for the 3rd year, and that course is called Art 3. And in Art 3, we really focus and zoom in on those drawing and painting skills that they built up through Art 1 and Art 2. And then what we start to do is we start to bring in more experiences in critiquing artwork, talking about artwork, presenting artwork, and also displaying artwork. The students still continue to work with portraiture, landscapes. Then we also have art journals, weekly art journals, where they can explore topics of their choice. So we start to bring in more choice of ideation and concepts that they would like to explore on their own. And then after the 3rd year in art, there's Art 4, a combined course actually of Art 4 and Advanced Placement Art. Advanced Placement Art is a college level course that students can choose to take, and then that culminates with a College Board exam, and they may qualify for college credit through that. And then many of our students that graduate and are interested in the arts go on to study at art schools and colleges and universities and explore different areas such as graphic design, industrial design, animation, painting, illustration, theater and set design are just some of the examples of some of our former graduates' occupations now. So thank you for joining us. Enjoy the slideshow and the student work that we are presenting to you today.
Hello, my name is Amanda Chartier, and I'm privileged to be the Visual Arts Coordinator for Prescott Unified School District. And this year we're celebrating Youth Art Month in a digital format, virtually. So today you're going to experience the amazing work of 2 different levels of classes. I have Exploring Art, which is all freshman students, and then I have Art 2 students, and that's 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders combined, so it's a multi-aged classroom. You're going to see from the Exploring Art students a variety of their art journals, which they draw in every week, as well as in-class assignments that focus on skill building. And then in Art 2, the students, you're going to see their work features a lot of technical skill building, a lot of talk about form and shading and value, both in black and white and shades of gray, as well as color. So I hope you enjoy this visual showcase of amazing art students here at Prescott High School.